I'll go down.
Yes.
Drop it off for the habitation service.
Yes.
Cool. See you in a bit.
Okay. Fine. Don't forget to undo the electric.
Oh, aye. And on we go. The wonderful sound of an E&P levelling system levelling. That was noisy. Never mind. On we go.
Not today. Not today, darling.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I nearly got that right. A day of firsts today in many ways. For the first time ever, I'm taking a van for a Hab Check, Hab service. Habitation service is what they're calling it. That's what it says from the people at Marquis. So we've got to take it down. And then hopefully my darling daughter is going to pick me up, because it's an amazing faff with the dog to get the dog down and travelling in cars and stuff. Yeah, it's too much class, especially on a hot day like this. It's currently, what is it, 9 o'clock in the morning. So yes, we're off down to a place called Burtley, to Marquis Durham, located in Burtley. We'll put it in for its habitation service. I've no idea what it means. I know it's going to cost £234. Beyond that, one assumes that they'll be, well, I know they'll be doing the gas check and electric check and making sure that's all as it should be, which it ought to be. Beyond that, I'm assuming that they'll be checking for water ingress and damp in the panels. Not quite sure how that works, if I'm to be honest. I know how a damp meter in wood works, because you can get the probes actually into the wood. But how that works with GRP, I don't know. Can only really measure the surface unless they've got some way of drilling into the filling in the GRP. I honestly don't know. Anyway, we'll find out, and I've no doubt they'll come back and tell us. So yeah, so that's the first. The second first is this little thing here that was hidden by my seatbelt. There it is. This is the DJI mic. Yes, oh yes, DJI mic, which is being tried for the first time in anger today. Little wireless jobby, and there may even be B-roll at the moment of what it looks like in its little box. You may have noticed that we use the Rode mics most of the time, but I have to say that there are some shortcomings with the Rode mics that I find exceedingly annoying, and I'm hoping that this DJI mic is going to make life better for you, so that you can hear more acutely what it is Jill and I are saying. And the beauty is, you might well know this, Jill's quietly spoken compared to me. That's because I'm a loudmouth. That's what she says. Well, no, she doesn't. Yeah, so this DJI mic allows me to set the gains on each of the units. So this mic, my mic, what I call the right hand side mic, is set for a little bit of a cut, 4 dB cut, and Jill's is set for a 7 dB gain, which should hopefully level everything out, and what it basically means is I'm twice as loud as she is, but we all knew that. Do you know what? I haven't driven at this time in the morning for donkey's ages. It's busy. Don't like it. I will say that after a year of ownership with this thing, it's an amazing vehicle to drive. It is so comfortable to drive, it's so easy to drive, the steering's light, the gears are extremely good. I love the automatic box on the Mercedes. It's got all the power we need. I'll be honest, as with most vehicles, if you are used to something that's fairly speedy, which I am, there are times when you would like a little bit more, a few more horses under the bonnet. But that's so few and far between. It's when you're batting up a big hill and you've managed to get balked by something, I don't know, maybe it's a cyclist, say, and you've had to drop it down to like 10 mile an hour and then wait until you can get past it and you really want to go. It could do with a few more horses for that on a steep incline, but that's so rare, it's not worth worrying about. A delight to drive, a delight to park, and since we've got the E&P levelling system on, that's just been a godsend. I mean, there are some pitches that you think that looks level, then you get on and you discover it only looks level because your head's gone on funny, if you know what I mean. Not level at all. And one or two we've come across over the last few sessions would have been awkward to do with wedges, to be honest, because you would need different wedges in different places doing different things, whereas you press a button, this thing goes wee, and that's it, it's done. I like it, very good. Yes. And we are approaching Marquis. Seeing as how I've only got the one camera on today because I've got to leave the van, I'll not be showing you the way in. You've seen it before. We'll get it dropped off, I'll talk to the man, and then that'll be that, I hope. And there we are, parked up. We are now at Marquis, back in a tick. Right, so we have dropped the vehicle off and it's going to get its habitation service, which is all good. This, by the way, is my gorgeous daughter.
Hi.
That's her there.
Trying to work out how to get out.
Turn right here and just follow the exit sign. The one down there, it says exit.
It does, this is true.
Take it, canny. It's a beautiful day. It's really nice. I'll try and put the camera so you might get a chance to see what kind of stock they've got. You're good. Ooh.
Start, stop.
Start, stop.
Yeah.
Start, stop.
He's posh.
Posh. Yes, they do appear to have a reasonable amount of stock of caravans. Not exactly replete with motorhomes. We know not why. Anyway, I'm on my way home and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Stay lucky. And we're back from outer space. The habitation check has been done.
It has indeed.
At a total cost of
£234.
That's 3 hours at £65 an hour for the labour, plus the inevitable vodka and tonic. Is £65 an hour. Not 100% sure it's worth it. However, the paperwork, which we'll take a photograph and put up here somewhere, tells us that. What is it we get done?
This is the list of the breakdown of the areas that will be checked during the habitation inspection. The gas, 12 volt electrics, 230 volt mains electrics, water system, appliances, ventilation, fire safety, bodywork and damp survey.
Yes. Can I just have that, the picture, the eye? No, yes, that one. Thank you. To give you this, which I might be able to zoom in on. I'm going to try that, see if I can zoom in on it.
Okay.
all down here is where the damp is, and all over.
Damp surveyors.
Well, yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I
yes.
don't want damp in the van.
No, there's no damp in the van. There's zeros and up to 16, 17s, which apparently is nothing to worry about. And then down this side, the ticky list of everything they've done, which includes, just on the main headings,
the gas, 12, well, it's what I said
same as
before.
what we've just said.
Yeah.
They've ticked everything barring the hookup cable. Check if available. Well, it was available, they didn't find it. Doesn't matter, does it really? We know it's fine.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all good, all good. So tick for a pass or a failure, enter any if not applicable. They've done all of that. They've fixed the drawers, which is good. I don't know whether they've fixed the Hab door lock yet. I need to check. That's the one thing I haven't looked at. But everything else looks okay.
Yep.
It's happened.
It has. It's done. It keeps the warranty intact.
And that's the bit I don't get. To me, if it's warranted, what is it, 10 years it's supposed to be warranted against water ingress and falling to bits? Well, you don't put a warranty on if you're not happy that it's going to do it. I don't understand why we've got to pay every year for it to be checked in order for them to fulfil the warranty. If it's that important, it should be built in. They should just go and have it checked every year. Bring it in, we'll check it through. Yes, it's fine, on you go. Without parting with the hard end. I'm not keen on parting with the hard end.
Well, no, not if it... But it does keep the warranty... I can see both sides.
What's your opinion on it? Do you think we should have to pay £234 per annum in order for the warranty to be maintained? Because I'm bloody sure I mean...
And in fact, is that what everybody's paying?
I don't know.
Do different places charge different amounts?
Do you think £234 is expensive?
Let us know what you paid, or, you know, whether it's the same as ours or cheaper or more expensive.
More expensive.
Be interesting.
Yes. Oh, and I did mention earlier on in the video that I was going to ask whether or not they were installing LPG gas to be able to get pumped in. They know nothing about it at Berkeley.
All right. Okay.
And they were quite, well, I won't say surprised, but he didn't know that it had been put in at Exeter.
All right.
So, if you've got a Marquis dealership local to you, you might want to give them a ring and say, are you putting LPG in so we can come and get filled up? I think it would be a brilliant idea if they did. They'd get a lot of business out of it.
Well, especially because they're dealing with the vehicles, or a lot of the vehicles that will need it.
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, there you go. Guest appearance by our delightful, glorious, lovely-looking daughter.
Yes.
In her strangely coloured car.
Yes, definitely.
I'm allowed to say that because I'm colourblind.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not, it's lovely. It's very comfortable.
The open top snot. Yes, thank you, Susie, for picking us up and doing all of that. That was above and beyond. Thank you. It's what you have kids for, isn't it?
Not always, no. But it's nice that they do that.
Always remember, that's the one thing you've got to remember. Treat your kids well, because they'll be choosing the bloody home you go into.
Oh, no.
No, not happening. No. We'll bugger off in the van.
Houses on the drive, yes.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, look, shall we cut it there? Otherwise, this thing's going to go on forever. Thank you so much for watching. If you have been, if you've got this far, good on you. You know what to do with the old subscribe and comment and like and all of that kind of thing. Do all of that little lot and we'll see you on the next one. But until then, enjoy the roads.
Enjoy the skies.
But most of all, enjoy your... I'll try that again, shall I?
Why?
Because you didn't join in. You didn't join in with the enjoy.
Sorry, I was waiting for you to do the cut that.
Nah, cut. I might leave it in. So until we see you next time, from Jill and me, enjoy the roads.
Enjoy the skies.
But most of all, enjoy your lives, because your life rocks when your living room rules. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.